Welcome to Rapid Fire, covering this week's current events in 3 minutes or less. In the 70s, the international view of Beijing was that once it grew and became prosperous, it would open up and become more of a democratic society. But all of that has changed. This week, Secretary Pompeo laid out the changing foreign policy and strategy of the United States. Now we're going to treat Beijing as they are, not as we hope that they would become. The reason this changed was because we realized that Beijing could not be influenced to adopt the rules and principles of the international order. In fact, it was shaping the international order in its own vision. And so we had to go back to the drawing board and derive a strategy that really focused on our allies and partners and bringing the free world together to counter the Chinese Communist Party's illiberal ways. From colleges to press conferences and even your PTA meetings, the Chinese Communist Party is committing mass espionage by using the Chinese people. In essence, the Chinese Communist Party ensures that all Chinese people have to obey the Chinese Communist Party when it comes to intelligence gathering objectives. And in fact, in many ways, they do. It's time we change the way we trust China. In fact, we shouldn't trust China. It's time we bring our jobs back from China. We lost over 70,000 factories and 5 million manufacturing jobs. We are working with our democratic allies and partners to ensure that not only are we protecting collectively our democracies and our economies, that we're reinvesting the innovation, the technology, the talent, and the capital into our own societies to benefit our own people so that they can enjoy the fruits of democracy rather than allowing the Chinese Communist Party to benefit from those benefits. Now, there was a number of op-eds panning Secretary Pompeo's speech, but it's an important indication of the direction of the foreign policy of the United States. This is going to proceed into the future, whether we have a President Biden in 2020 or we continue to have a President Trump. This is a bipartisan initiative. The only ones that haven't seemed to have gotten the message are Wall Street and corporate America. In fact, Wall Street continues to pour billions of dollars of your money into China. And corporate America, as I said, Google, Amazon, Apple, continue to partner with the Chinese Communist Party to not only oppress their people, but also to try to gain as much profit as they can before they're cut off. Thanks for watching Rapid Fire. Later this week, we're going to discuss Hollywood and its romantic relationship with the Chinese Communist Party.